Hi, I'm Vance Joy, and you're watching the AU Review.
Hey, you're watching the AU Review. We're backstage here at Falls Festival in Lorne. Joining me right now is Vance Joy. Hello.
Hello.
How you going?
Very well.
Welcome to Falls. Have you been before?
I have been. It's my first time performing.
Yep.
But I have been on two occasions for like the whole event, and I popped in last year just to catch a couple of things.
Yeah, awesome. I wanted to ask you because I saw that you were keen to check out Jaguar Ma. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen them before?
I have seen them twice. I saw them at Laneway Festival at the start of the year.
Yes. And did
I
you see
saw
them
them
at Glastonbury?
Yeah, I did.
How
Yeah.
was Glastonbury for you? I went last year.
Oh, you legend. Did you see them?
Yeah, I saw them last year and then ran into them in the crowd, which was weird because you know how big Glastonbury is, and to see them of all people. But how amazing is Glastonbury? So you just went as a normal camper as well, or?
I performed on that stage that they were on.
Oh, the John Peel stage.
I opened. I actually was the second on, and it was awesome. Loved it, and it was fun. And then we got the day off, and we went out in the rain. And And Jaguar Ma's music is it's beautiful music, but it's also really like I just feel like dancing and losing my mind. So it was really great.
Yeah, for sure. How are you feeling? You're about to go on the stage, the biggest stage here. Like seeing you at Laneway and how big the crowd is, you pull massive crowds. Does it scare you seeing that sea of people, or are you kind of used to it now?
No, it doesn't scare me too much. I mean, it makes you excited, and it's kind of like the more people there are, and I guess the more enthusiastic they are. It's like there's like a little, like an electric charge that comes off them, and it kind of goes into you, and you kind of can't help but be slightly, I guess, more electrically charged as well, and so you kind of perform better, and you're a bit more up and about.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a good time of day, and I think. Yeah, yesterday in Tasmania was awesome. Like people, so chilled out and free and having so much fun. And I was like, "Whoa, this is crazy!" Like this is, I don't know. I haven't really played to a kind of a loose Australian crowd yet. So that was cool.
Really?
Yeah, and I feel like the camping festivals they kind of provide that.
Yeah, for sure. Today could be the day. I think all three legs like Byron, Marion, and Lorne have such different vibes. So yeah, that'll be cool for you. We'll talk about how you went over in the States. You're pretty much slaying it, all the late night shows and stuff. How was that experience?
It was good. I love it. I love it over there just because it's cool to just be traveling and playing music. And I got to meet Conan O'Brien, which was cool.
Yeah, who does that?
Yeah, who does that? As if that's part of my life.
Right.
So I got to walk around the studios there on the day I was doing it.
Yeah.
And, that was awesome. It was the end of a tour.
Yeah.
Like we'd been away for like 3 months, so it was kind of like it was nice to just be finishing on such a high note.
Yeah, it's amazing. How's it been for you? Because I know, like, starting out in Melbourne, you would go, like, and you still probably would in terms of, like, community radio and shows and stuff. Like, you did an interview for Student Youth Network, and now you're going to such a big commercial, like, international platform. Like, how has it been kind of making that transition? Has it kind of just been, like, a natural thing for you?
I think, you know, people plan those things as well, like, to ensure that you can you want to connect with people, and I guess you want to have that group of people that likes your music, you know, regardless of whatever you do or what station you're getting played on. It's like they just like your music, and they kind of invest themselves in you. They buy into whatever you do. So I think it's part of that, and I think those are the people that I kind of you know, will follow you, like, and support you throughout your career, like with music. So if you go to the community stations and you play at different radio stations, I think that if you want to come and keep doing what you're doing in 5 years' time, you can still go back there and
for sure.
You know, maybe they're receptive still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it was definitely the last 2 years have been busy I've met a lot of radio stations and been to a lot and done a lot of grinding, and I think it's good to just meet people and
for sure.
Yeah.
Hey, congrats on the album reaching gold as well.
Oh,
that's massive. So what were you doing when you found out? How did you take to that?
I think I'd just gotten back to Australia, and I think I got an email from one of my managers, and it was cool. I think you don't really have any expectations with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But you know, it's cool, and it just means that a certain amount of people have bought your album. And I guess
you get one of those big cool things, right? To hang on the wall.
You get a thing you can put on the wall. You could put your parents, you can give to your parents.
Yeah, they'd be chuffed for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I was going to ask you about them, especially your mum. Like, they must be so supportive of you. You've done a law degree, kicked a footy, and now amazing music career. How are they? I guess they must be enjoying the ride.
Yeah, I think so. I think they super supportive, and I definitely have. They've been so important to me in terms of like my mum has helped me write songs. And
I was supposed to say, I heard that she can string a few lyrics together, a bit of a wordsmith.
Yeah, totally.
That's awesome.
So can my dad, actually.
Cool.
And they're both kind of creative people, so they I think are very happy for me to be kind of realising, a dream and a passion, and to be doing something I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
I just wish I was home more.
Yeah, I bet. So they would have loved Christmas then. So I guess looking to 2015, you're playing a bunch of shows, touring with some chick, Taylor Swift. I don't know if you've heard of her, but that's how weird is that to look like, nearly in a year's time you'll be playing at Amy Park.
Yeah.
What even? I saw her when she came to Melbourne in 2009. It was her first show and she played at Billboard. And now you guys are just hitting up a stadium just casually. It must feel amazing.
I'm very lucky because she has such a huge fan base, and she's like such a big force, so it's so nice to be like, she sells out these shows around the world.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so I'm very lucky to be on that ride, I think.
Yeah, it'll be such an amazing experience. Well, thank you very much, James, for joining me. Happy New Year.
You too.